And record and big waves out there. So happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. Oh, I love your beautiful faces, and I'm so grateful that you're joining us tonight, the night before Thanksgiving. For those of us that are in the US, Canadians, thank you for tuning in. And we greatly appreciate you and being here with us tonight. And we're going to make this short and sweet, to the point, but with so much value. So before we get too started, want to remind everybody, Destin tickets. So make sure that you have got them. And if you were with us in Memphis, go look in your inbox, because you should have an email from the company that will save that $99 event special to get registered. So I actually just found mine this week. The link still worked. So I've got my tickets. I'm so excited. So make sure you're getting those tickets and that you're going to be with us in Destin if you're relatively on that side of the planet, right? These are Connect events. We're going to have them all over. So if you can't make it to Destin, we understand. We're going to come around somewhere else, but we would sure love to see you. And then the next thing I wanted to make sure to remind everybody, more in 24. So on the Monday night call, we got to see all the people that had already got their 4 people. We saw some that already had their 8, so they earned their free tickets to PXP 25. But if your name wasn't on the list, go get it. There's still time, right? There's still time. We've got a couple more days left. And guess what? These Black Friday specials can help us. And so we just need to make sure that we capitalize on them. So that's what we're going to be here to talk about tonight, are the Black Friday specials and how we can take advantage of them. Because, sometimes we can think that we can only do what the company tells us to do, right? But I've got 2 phenomenal women that are joining us tonight. They are going to tell us about all the different things that we can do. So just real quick, if you guys don't know, the Black Friday sale starts tomorrow night, depending on the time zone that you're in. If you're Pacific time, it's going to start at 9 p.m. If you are Mountain, it's going to start at 10 p.m. If you are Central, it's 11. And if you're Eastern, it's going to start at midnight. I'll tell you, I'm Central time. I'll be asleep. I am confident that at 11 o'clock at night, I'll be out. So I already have my alarm set. I'm going to get up. I'm going to go do my shopping, and then I'm going to go back to bed, because I know that the Slenderized pack is going to sell out just like that. Okay, we know it is. It's that door buster. It's the big screen TV for like 47 cents or whatever they do, right? We've all seen it. So we definitely have that. This tomorrow night really is when we're going to be able to participate in that. So if you want that 10 pack with the 2 free boxes from the company, set your alarm. Okay, make sure. So I'll tell you what I'm doing is I'm promoting that to the team. I'm not really talking about that with my customers, because it's going to sell out before they can probably get it. So I'm not focusing on that with them. I'm focusing on what I'm running with them. So just wanted to share that a little bit, but I'm not even going to tell you a whole lot, because I have 2 ladies on here tonight that are so much better at this than I am. I've watched them, and I really try to, what's the where you kind of hang on to somebody's coattails? I don't know. That might be the wrong term, but you get the point. I've tried to learn from them throughout the years and make sure that I'm kind of tagging on to what they're doing. So a lot of what you're seeing on my wall, sorry, I made you big there, Ashley, I'll join you. Um, a lot of what you've seen on my social media comes from these ladies. So I picked up the phone and I called Ashley and I said, "Hey, lady, what in the world are you doing? Because I want to copy you, right? I don't know what you're doing, but I sure want to copy you." And I'll tell you, it's already working, and I'm super excited about it. So, guys, this is Ashley Paulsen. If you don't know her, you actually benefit from her work every day, and you might not even know it. So, all the things that you see on boards, this gal loaded it all in there. So much of the content, yes, thank you. So much of the content that we see, so much that we do in the system of growth comes from this phenomenal woman. And she is a rock star at ownership of her business. She's super creative. She comes up with great ideas. She is plugged into the industry, so she finds ideas from other leaders, and she's a rock star. So Ashley, thank you so much. I know you have family over. She's literally was like hanging out with her uncle that came into town, and she's okay, I'm going to jump on and do this. So Ashley, I greatly appreciate you. And I'm going to shush. And if you would just educate us on what we can do still at this point to benefit from Black Friday.
Absolutely. Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. I think just going into Thanksgiving tomorrow, I'm a firm believer of just being thankful and full of gratitude every single day, finding the small things that you're thankful for. But I am a huge quote person. If you're friends with me on Facebook or you follow me, you know that I share a lot of positivity. So I just wanted to share this tonight. It says, the more you are thankful, the more you attract things to be thankful for. And it's just a great reminder, obviously, as we're coming into Thanksgiving tomorrow, and just like I said, just being grateful for every day, even if it's just those small moments. And so really just excited to be on here. I do have family in town, and I share with my team, like, it's just one of those things where life is going to happen. You're going to have family here. You're going to have something come up. You're going to have to do, right? But you have to do the activity. You have to do the stuff, even when you have stuff going on. Right. My daughter's been here for a week. Like, we all have life happening. And Andrea's like, do you want to be on the call tonight? I'm like, absolutely. My uncle did come into town tonight, but I'm like, guess what? I can go play cards when we get done with this call. So really just thankful to be on here tonight. But with Black Friday, and really that's what Andrea said, right? All we do is find what works for someone else, and we start copying that. And that's really with boards. There was a collaborative of people who did boards. I was the one that kind of stacked it all in there and did all this stuff, but it was a collaborative thing. And that's what I love about what we have here, is it is our own businesses. You can do what you want here, but when you start looking at other people and you're seeing what's working, right? She's like, hey, what are you doing this for, this VIP thing? What are you doing with all these sticky notes, right? All I did was I got the idea from another person and another company, like having a fun VIP wall. Not that I'm necessarily copying everything that person's doing, but it was an idea I got from them. And so that's what I think I'm most grateful, like thankful for, is that it is your business and you can do what you want with this. Okay. So on Monday, obviously, corporate announced all of the Black Friday VIP specials, right? Put a 1 in the comments if you know what all the Black Friday sales are. You should by now. Okay. If not, there's a recording. You need to get caught up to speed because there's a lot of stuff happening. But last week, what I started doing is I started creating excitement with a VIP wall. Even during that time, I was like, I don't really know what I'm going to do with this, but I'm just going to put it out there and see who wants to be VIP on my wall, right? So I went on Amazon. I got these sticky notes. You can go to Walmart. You can only have, like, if you just choose to do 3 colors, do 3 colors. But what I did is I got these off Amazon. They were like $8. And I was just like, hey, if you want to be on my VIP wall, what color do you want? The colors to me don't really mean anything. It's just something fun. Like, oh, I want green. I want purple, right? So it was just something fun from a color perspective. Um, but I got these for like $8 off Amazon. Like I said, you don't have to have all the colors. Like, just grab a few different colors. I actually have a VIP wall that I've been taking a picture of and posting it on my social media. But like today, I took the sticky note picture that Andrea posted a few days ago, and I'm like, what color do you want? Okay. So the VIP wall is a wall of people that I can now reach out to. Ashley Paulsen, I'm going to do my own prizes and giveaways. Okay, it's just what we talked about. Like, this is your business. Do what you want. I'm not saying you have to go and break the bank. Okay. The 10-pack special that came out for the drops and the 2 boxes for free. Yes, that is more probably geared towards brand partners. But what I'm going to do, if you tuned into Brent Palmer's Zoom on Monday night after the corporate call, if you didn't catch the recording, see if it's something you want to do. If you don't want to do it, then don't do it. Right? If you don't want to do the VIP wall, then don't do it. But like, I'm just saying, sometimes you have to be like, encouraged to get outside of your box. And so corporate put out the thing of the 10-pack of drops with the 2 boxes for free. So then Brent Palmer was thinking, and he's like, what do I maybe want to do? Okay. So then he ran the specials for his business where it was like, hey, if you get a 10-pack, if you convert, because we are focused on conversions, you can sell boxes all day long, but I don't want to be a Walmart distribution center. I know that I'm making retail profit, but my main goal is to only have someone with a box of drops and then to convert them. So now I'm like, hey, we have some Black Friday specials coming up, whether it's a company promotion or whether it's something that we're doing from a field perspective, right? And I love that Brent shared that with everyone because it's like, hey, if you do a 4-pack, buy 3, get 1 free, that always snags someone's attention. Sometimes I use that just on a day-to-day basis. It doesn't even have to be a Black Friday, okay? Buy 3, get 1 free. Everyone loves free. I'll pay the membership fee for $29.95. I'm paying that. The company's not paying that, right? They're paying for the free shipping. That's one of the Black Friday deals that we have going on. So I'm snagging on that free $30 membership. That's something that I'm choosing to do if they enroll with a 4-pack. If they enroll with a 10-pack, then it's like, hey, if you go out and do a social media post, do your very first post, I'll mail you a free box of drops, okay? Same with the 30-pack, you'll mail them too. They're getting free shipping from the company. But what I am doing outside of that for my VIP people, okay? So every single person who commented and they're like, I want my name on your wall. I just wrote their names on a sticky note, whatever color they wanted, right? Blue, purple, orange, green, whatever. Put them up on my wall. So now what I'm going to do on Friday when our sales launch, this is what Ashley Paulsen's doing. You do what you want. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing, but get creative with it, okay? So what I'm going to do on Friday is I'm personally going to go live on my Facebook. Don't let that scare you. People want to hear your excitement. People want to hear your words. They don't want to read your text. Okay, could you imagine doing this Zoom call all over words and not us talking? How fun would that be, right, Andrea? Like we'd all be staring at each other like, cool, this is real fun to read it. No, it's exciting to hear people's voices and their excitement. So that's why even on, well, I'll get back to that. So what I'm doing is I'm going to go live on my Facebook, and I did a post today and I said, join my VIP wall. I've done several posts about joining my VIP. Put those in your stories, right? Take those images. I've created a few of them. I'll put them in Partner Co Nation. You can snag what you want. Put them in your stories and do a quick little poll. Do you want added to my VIP list, right? Yes, add me. Those are going to be your answers. Like put them in your stories, put them on your Facebook wall. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go live on Friday. So what I'm choosing to do is I'm going to do 4 $25 gift cards, a $100 bill, and then a free box of drops. Okay. So I'm going to do that Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm going to go live Friday. I'm going to draw a Visa gift card winner. I'm going to say, if you want added to my VIP wall, comment VIP below and I'll add you to the wall. I'm going to do another giveaway tomorrow. Okay. So 4 $25 Visa gift cards. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I'm going to give one away every single day. Okay. If you want added to my drawing, I'm going to be doing another drawing tomorrow live. Okay, so now you're being held accountable to go live all 4 days, but now you're being excited and they're hearing it. So maybe they want to join your list. Okay. So as people are coming on, they're going to be coming on, joining my VIP wall, hearing my excitement. I'm going to be like, right now we have an incredible deal with some awesome promotions going on with some of our products. Okay. Even my VIP wall, I might even talk to them about how we have right now 55% off. Okay, sometimes you have to be creative because right now, really with the 25% off, we're getting 55% off. Like I have sales right now on some of our products at 55% off now. If you've been watching me, if you've ever been interested in what I do, now is the time because you can get it at 55% off, right? 30% as a brand partner and 25% off the products. So really, like I said, we're getting them at 55. So make that excitement over half off, right? And so it is like reaching out to those people and maybe just sending them the sales, but it's also something where they don't know the value of those products. They don't understand what those products are. So don't just go and send your flyers to people. Like, they have to see the value in what you have. They're going to be like 25% off Renew. I don't even know what that is, right? Like, you have to give them value of the products you have. I have 25% off my very favoriteest product. I take it 30 minutes before bed. I sleep like a baby, right? Are you interested in maybe trying it? Okay, like, get creative with different things as you're doing those conversions. So what I'm going to do on my VIP wall is every single day, the reason why I love these sticky notes, and this is just a helpful tip, is because when you write their names on here and you go to stick it on your wall to take your pictures, what I'm going to do when I do my drawings is I'm going to take them off of my wall and fold it together so it sticks to itself. So now I can just go and put this little sticky note in my basket full of drawings. So then you don't have all your stickies sticking together, right? So you fold it backwards so it sticks to itself, put it in the basket, and that's how you can do your drawings when you're going live, okay? You don't have to do the gift cards. You don't have to do the cash. You don't have to do the free boxes of like the free box. But what I want you to do is don't devalue what you have with the drops. Okay, don't go and like sell them for $75 because that's all you're doing is devaluing the product. Do like a 30% off coupon, or, 50% off or something. Like, give them something, but mine is going to be a free box of drops. Because I have been using the system for a year, like over a year, almost a year and a half. Okay, like, people know I do the drops. People are still buying drops a year and a half later. So if you need that encouragement tonight, still keep using the system, because a year and a half later, we're still selling drops off the same 4 weeks of social media. Okay, don't feel like you're ever on repeat. People, I've done this for a year and a half. People still buy boxes of drops from me off my week one, and I've posted it, I don't even know how many times in the last year and a half. Okay, so sometimes it's just up here. We're like, ooh, I already posted that. I don't want to feel like a spammer. I don't want to do that. I already did that. They already saw it. You don't know who saw that post that day. Okay, that's why we have a month at a time, and then you restart. Because if someone wanted to be like, oh, she already posted that, well, cool, you're gonna have to scroll back on my profile a month to see that post. Okay, so like, sometimes it's just getting out of our own way and out of our own head. But put the sticky notes in, do the drawing. Something else I've been thinking about too, just to add a little honey to the pot, I guess, is doing like a 5-day trial of Renew, right? Like, it doesn't have to be $100 or a gift card. Like, do a little 5-day sample pack of Renew, or a 5-day sample pack of Elite, or, right? Like, get creative with it. Like, that's, it is like, we just feed off of each other and we help each other, whether it's stealing the flyers or stealing the verbiage. Thank you, Kimberly Brecca. I think that's how you say her last name. Like, we all win together. And that's why, honestly, 194 people the night before Thanksgiving were all on this call, because we're all super jacked up about these Black Friday sales. Like, take advantage of it. I've literally gone through some of my volume of people who I know that ordered Limu Original or Blue Frog from way back when, or like, who are consistent users of Renew. Like, get them their sales. Like, volume is volume. That's why I love what Brent is doing, because he's business minded. He's adding 208 points to his business. He's adding 500 points to his business. He's adding 1,500 points to his business by working the 4-pack, the 10-pack, and the 30-pack. But how else can you add volume? Right? The free shipping, the 25% off, the free products. I have a lady who loves Tahitian Noni. Guess what? She's a brand partner, and I'm going to send her that sale, because volume is volume. It's going to help people in our business. There's so many people who title advanced last year during Black Friday. Please take advantage of these sales. That's why the company has them. Like, you can title advance out of this. Sit here after we get off the call tonight, and I know Summer is going to come up and completely rock it, but like, pull up your volume report and see where you're at for volume. See what your power line is, see what your pay line is, see where you're at. Volume is volume. What can you do to hit that next title within your pay lines? Okay, sometimes you have to get strategic a little bit. So that's just a little bit of what I'm doing, Andrea. like I said, I'm no, like I just literally copied it from another lady. I'm not doing exactly like she's doing, but what I just saw was people commenting and wanting to be a part of her VIP. What I saw was her going live on her Facebook and people being excited on her live and people joining. Like, show people your excitement. Show them what you have because you have a gift in your hands that's changing people's lives every single day. So that's kind of what I have, Andrea. What else do you got? Is that good?
That was phenomenal, guys. Okay, tell her, please, in the chat, tell her, was that good? Because that was good. Like so much value. She's concise, is she not? She's like, okay, boom, 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 boom. So this might be one of those Zooms that we've got to watch more than once. So I will work really hard to get the recording up tonight because there was so much information right there. And it's so true. Volume is volume. And I got tips there. You know, one of the tips that I got the other day was they were talking about go back to Pirate Ship and go look at your old customers that maybe just got one box and then petered off, right? Maybe they got two and then you were never able to convert them. Well, we can reach out to them with our voice and share some excitement of how they can tap into this for a little bit cheaper. Offer your specials for them, let them know. So that was a tip from the other day. I love this, that volume is volume. So go look and see what you need, right? And go figure out, you know, who's ordered from you, who consistently gets Limu Original and maybe would like to take advantage of the buy some, get some, right? Who buys Noni from you? Well, who would like to take advantage? Who loves MOA? We can go look. And it's a great, I mean, shoot, how many of y'all are planning on stocking up? I'm stocking up. I use everything. So if I can get it at 55% off, I might as well get it for cheaper. And you know what? If I shop for you for Christmas, guess what you're getting? Right? Like I'm in a Black Friday shop somewhere. I might as well be for myself. So I love that, Ashley. Thank you so much for always being so generous with your ideas and your time and your stuff. Okay, we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
So appreciate you.
What one last thing, I saw someone comment about how you see what they're buying from you. Like sometimes, like if you go into your volume report, if you go into my money and volume, when you click the little hyperlinked volume, that's how you can see your like who's ordering, right? So if you click that little hyperlink volume number, if you click on that, it will pull up everyone's names and what like their order. If you click details, it will drop it down and actually show you what they're ordering. What I want to say is don't get caught up on all that and like reaching out to every single person. Like see who, right, is very consistent, see where you're getting bigger chunks of volume. Just kind of depending on where your business is at, but it's kind of going through there and you're like, oh, that person is ordering Limu Original, right? So it's just a different way to think of the volume is volume, and just kind of see what people are ordering. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. And then also happy Thanksgiving to you all.
Well, thank you, lady. And I hope you went through the chat
I
because you
haven't
got
yet,
a
but I will.
whole, well, go look because you got a lot of love. Thank you
Oh,
so
I
much.
love you
Happy
guys.
Thanksgiving. Go back with that family. Thank you for spending some time with us tonight. And
Absolutely.
thank you. And guys, we've got another phenomenal rock star. And so let me go. Oh, well, hold on a second. Let me go grab her. And now it's just me. That's always the worst. Okay, here we go. All right, guys. So we have our very own Summer Symonds here. And she is another one that does a lot of work on social media. Some of it's wild, some of it's a little crazy. So we don't all have to go, you know, do all the things that Summer does. But if you do, make sure that when you're blending, you put the right in the anyway, so just puts out really fun stuff, but she's always generous with what she's doing. And the reason I asked her to come on here, besides the fact that I love her, I think she's amazing, is that last year Black Friday created a lot in her organization. And so I just wanted to ask you, first of all, Summer, like what did Black Friday do for your business last year? And thank you so much for being on here.
I'm so excited. I hate following Ashley though. Not hate it. Like Ashley's my girl, but like she gave so many good tips and I'm like, well, that was on my list and that was on my list because we think a lot alike and I've also stolen ideas from her. So I knew she would cover some of it. But last year was when I really realized what was possible here. So if you have not figured out the amount of money that can be made in Partner Co, you need to start plugging in and finding out what you can do here. I was not really sure if this was something I was going to do again. I had built in Limu with Andrea and Brent. And Black Friday, when they launched the Black Friday specials, the only thing that went through my head was, oh my goodness, I can help a whole lot of people make a lot of extra money before Christmas. For me, it wasn't so much about giving these great deals to customers looking, it was how much extra income could be created in Hill and Diane's business, Chastity's business, Stacy's business, Renee's business, who have been here building. The company gave us a huge opportunity to really have that kind of big Christmas that most of us kind of struggle through. So that was a game changer for me last year.
Well, it is huge, and that speaks my love language, right? I'm all about options and creating options for myself and for other people. And I
Mhm.
really think that's what the movement that we started last year. And guys, it's not too late. So, Summer, tell us a little bit about what we should be doing right now. And what would you recommend if I hadn't said a word, right? Or maybe I did, but let's just pretend that I haven't said a word yet. I don't know what a VIP is. Like, what would you tell me to go do tonight, or even maybe before you are worried about the turkey tomorrow, to capitalize on what we have?
So number one is I would go live on my social media. Like Facebook loves it when you go live. They're going to see your excitement, just like Ashley said. And I am an excited guru when it comes to sharing what I've got, because I realize what it's done in my life and other people's lives. Like it's just something like none of us could ever have imagined would happen. So I would go live and do your VIP list, however you want to do it. We did turkey trot, just like I think Dr. Crystal was doing. And we did 7 days of giveaways. But what we did as a team is we pooled money together. So people would shoot me money in Venmo. I've added it all up. I go to Kroger, I buy gift cards. We had people dropping off boxes of drops, water bottles. I bought water bottles, just little things at TJ Maxx, stuff like that. One of the girls offered up a piece of jewelry. I think she was in a jewelry company too, just little things we had sitting around, that people would want to win for Black Friday. And so all they're doing is they're walking their mile, and then I put it in a number generator when they comment, and then I go live and I announce it. And because we pooled resources, we've been able to do more giveaways and more giveaways, and it's kind of just grown all week. And that's been fun. The other thing is going live on my regular Facebook. So when I go live on my regular Facebook, Facebook's little algorithm loves that and pushes it into more people on my friends list. Okay. And so that's a big deal when my friends are seeing, more of my friends are seeing what I'm doing. Because just like Ashley said, we're running this SOG system. We've posted Kim Grace pictures probably like 20, 30 times in the last year. And I guarantee you, everybody on my friends list still has not seen Kim Gray's transformation. There's no way, because of the way Facebook works. So never feel like you're just, kind of spamming them, because you're not seeing all my posts. I'm not seeing all your posts. So that's one thing. When you go live, that excitement is really brought to the table. It's like the Super Bowl commercials. Okay. And when I went live today, this afternoon at 3 o'clock, instead of the 3 p.m. boards post, I have had multiple people message me in my inbox, people who bought drops a long time ago. And I reached out to them in August for the promo, no interest. Now they want to know about Black Friday specials. So that's like one thing we're doing. Um, the other thing is tomorrow for Thanksgiving, of course, I'm going to go live and I'm going to tell everybody happy Thanksgiving, which is going to up my algorithm. But I'm also going to throw out the last person to say gobble before I say gobble. Like I always do something funny. I don't do happy Thanksgiving. It's too generic for my personality. So it's like gobble gobble. And last year I did jingle jangle. At Christmas, the last one to say gobble before I say gobble is going to get 50% off a box of drops retail, which means I'm still selling them and making money on them. But I'm going to get a lot of activity. Last year when I did the jingle jangle, I think I got around 300 comments just all day. And it became a funny thing. But the key in that is when you start seeing all the people commenting on that post, you know who's been watching your skinny drop posts. You know who's interested in purchasing drops but's never messaged you. And you can now go message them, hey, you didn't win my drops. However, if you're interested in your drops at a little additional discount, I will give you $10 off, or I'll give you an additional $20 off. It just kind of depends on where your price point is. But I am a firm believer in what Ashley said. Do not cheapen the product. Like, that is a pet peeve for me. When you drop it too low, you are going to have the hardest time converting them to a brand partner later. Okay. They just don't see the value in the product. And think about it. How many of us have bought something on Black Friday on sale because it was a good deal and never used it? Like, I have clothes back here with tags still on it. I have stuff in my yard sale bins that we've never opened and used, but it was a good deal. We don't want to do that with our drops. We are looking for quality people who want to use our product to transform their life, or they want to really change their financial situation. But I guarantee you, if they have that physical transformation, they're going to want the financial transformation too, because they see the value in the product. But if you give it to them dirt cheap and they're just like, I just wasted $100, and they throw it in the cabinet, you're not going to get them. Okay. The other thing is, if Brent Palmer's doing it, I know they tell you to do what you want, but I highly recommend doing what Brent's doing. Like, Palmer is the promoter of all promoters. Like, what he put together with several of us ladies the other day on working this promo from the corporate side into how to build it in our teams. Like, we all collaborated with him, and he had a genius presentation to give us. So what I did today is, in our turkey trot group, I went in. You can't screen share when you're live on Facebook. And y'all know, if you don't know, you do now. I'm a firm believer of keeping people on their platform. So in my Facebook group, I came in and I shared and just used little redneck printouts. And I explained to them what the perks were. But here's one thing that most people probably haven't thought of. If you've got people on the fence who want to be a brand partner, tomorrow night at 11 p.m., if they enroll as a brand partner, they're going to get free shipping. They're going to get 2 free boxes on the 10 pack. And with our promo we're running with Brent, we're giving away a free box. So now they got 3 free boxes. You might get people to jump in because it's just a little better perk than just the corporate or just the team thing once the things expire. And then the last thing is, I gave my team a redneck check sheet. Okay. That's what I called it, because Andrea is so tech savvy, and I can type. I taught PowerPoint classes and Word and Microsoft and all that, but I don't have time. So I just bulleted out the scripts Kim Brecka did. I said, hey, can you text me those so I don't have to type them again? Like, work smarter, not harder. I funneled those to my team, and then I explained to them how to
All
use
right.
those texts again. And from there, we have an order of importance. So the first people we are reaching out to are our current brand partners. Okay. These are the people we want buying promo packs. The second people we are reaching out to are the people who got memberships but did not start building a business. Okay. These scripts are in Kim Brecka's thing. Now, if you've been building and you've learned how to stack people in a line, you can add one little sentence to that. I bought a membership, but I haven't started building, and let them know, hey, we've put, you've already got 5 people on your team to get you started. I have one girl I reached out to last night. She has 80 people on her team, and she's not started building. And I was on the phone with Brent as I sent the text, and I said, if that doesn't put a pulse to her, like, I can't help her. Okay. If you've already got a team of 80 people, let's go build the other side. So that's just a little extra there. And then we just went through all those text scripts. And then today, what I did is what I did last year. Okay. I am a papers person. So if you see the wall in my kitchen, I have all of my leaders on here, and I had them text me their current rank, what their volume was, and what they needed to hit the next rank. And we just started looking at their organization, figuring out who in your team is a worker bee. And we're going to the worker bees and we're finding out what pin rank they are and what rank they want to go and how much volume they need to get there. So if a girl needs 1,500 points, or let's say she needs 1,000 points to go manager, then we're going to talk to her and we're going to go, you need 2 10 packs to hit manager. And then we're going to see who she has on her team that's ready to go buy Black Friday specials or customers that she's ready to convert. And so we've just made this fun game of helping as many people as we can hit pin ranks. Because if we help a lot of these new people hit their pin ranks, and if you're brand new, you hitting your pin rank is what's going to start the momentum to be able to do this. And by Monday, we're just going to see where we end up at the end of Black Friday.
I love it. That's so powerful. So guys, what's our assignment? Right? I think what I heard right there with Summer is that we've got to go do a live, goodness gracious, and then go reach down into your team. So if you're brand new and you haven't done anything, like you haven't grown a team yet, that's okay. This is the beginning. So go grow with your list, you know, and the people maybe you've moved boxes with. Go focus on that. Go focus on creating some excitement. Go do that live. You know, go watch what Summer's doing on her page and see if you can copy it, right? Go see what you can create and then go grow with that and see what we can stir up this weekend. So Summer, phenomenal tips. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm trying to see, they don't need to purchase 200 PV if they enrolled and they have a subscription, then they can take advantage of the full discount. So just looking at the questions in here. Okay, well, you're getting a lot of love. So guys, if you got value from what Summer said to us tonight, please tell her in the chats. She was at church. She was taking her mama home, had to jump in and get on here. So I appreciate that sacrifice. I appreciate you guys being on here and all of you. We are so grateful for you. Excuse me. I hope you have a beautiful holiday with your family. I hope you're surrounded by people you love and all the things that you're grateful for. And sorry, I'm choking. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you for joining us tonight. I hope you all blow through the ranks. You just get a ton of volume, go help a ton of people make a ton of money, and go have a beautiful holiday season. So sorry, I'm choking, but I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful night. Thank you, Summer. Thank you, Ashley. Appreciate all of you, and I hope you have a great evening.
So good. Thank you, guys.
Andrea.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you.